Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about recursive outputs in ISC Computer Science Theory paper. In Computer Science Theory paper, you will find one question from output section, means finding the output, which will be based on recursive function or recursive technique. So without delay, let's move ahead. The first question I have taken from the specimen sample paper 2024 given by the council. Here you can see there are two functions. One is try with one character array and one integer as a parameter, which is a recursive function. And another function try1, which is taking a string as a parameter. Let's see how to find the output of this functions. Now, to find the output in a recursive function, there are various ways. Out of that, one is through table. The question here is, what will be the output of try when the character array is holding play, play, and x at 1? Let's see. So the character array P having play at index position 0, 1, 2, 3, the length of the array becomes 4. The part of the recursive function with the print statement, then the condition for the recursive case, inside the recursive case, the temporary character which is holding the character at a given index position, and then there is a swapping takes place, and after that we have the recursive function call. Let's see how it will be placed in the dry run table. So you can see first one is the initial value of the character array ch, then the value of x, then the print statement, then the condition that is for the recursive function call will be continued or not, the temporary character variable, index position of the second character, then the two swapped characters, and then finally the recursive function call. So when play is passed with the integer parameter at 1, it is printing play. Now the condition here holds true. 1 is less than 4/2. So the temporary character variable is storing the letter at index position 1, that is L. The second index position is 2. So the swapped character between CH1 and CH2 is A and L. So after swapping, the character array is at PALY. And finally, the recursive function try call again with the new character array and the value of x at 1. In the second round, character array is PALY, index position of x is 2, printing the PALY, but the condition becomes false, so recursion ends over here. So we see the output PLAY and PALY. I hope you have understood the structure and the flow of control in the recursive function. There was a second part. Let us proceed to the second part of this question. What will be the output of try1 when it is having the parameter as string sky? So the first part in the try1, it is converting the string to character array, and then finally we get the character array at sky. Now it is being passed to the try function, which is a recursive function call, and you have seen what try function is doing. It is swapping two characters. Let us see that one. So the table remains the same. The character array, the value of x, print statement, condition, temporary variable, second index, two swapped characters in the array, final character array, and the recursive function call. So when sky is passed with x at 0, it is printing sky 0 less than 3/2, condition true, temp at s. So index position 2 and index position 0 swapped their value. So the value of the character array becomes YKS. Try function called itself again in a recursive way. Now when it is called at x at 1, condition becomes false. So recursion stops. We get the output SKY and YKS. So this is clear to you all, I hope, when we find the output of a recursive function through the dry run table. Let's move ahead. I have taken two more examples and I have solved them in two other ways. Let us discuss that. So here you see one question from ISC Question Paper of the year 2016. Read the code given below and answer. Also show dry run. So here you can see a recursive function called recur with two parameters integer type. There are two conditions. Then we have a recursive function called 2 times. So recursive function called 1, recursive function called 2. What does the method recur return if 24 and 2 is passed as a parameter? Let us see this one. So this is the another way of getting a recursive function output, finding the recursive function output. Let us see. So recur 24, 2 is passed. Here, both the condition of the if, outer if and inner if holds true. So it is printing 2 and going to the first recursive call with a new value 12, 2. Here also both the condition, the outer loop and the outer if and the inner if holds true, printing 2, and recursive function call 1 calls again with new value, that is 6, 2. Same thing repeated. Condition 1, condition 2, both true, printing the value, call recursive function 1 once again, this time 3, 2. First condition holds true, but the second condition becomes false. So it goes to the else block and the second recursive function call takes place, 3, 3. Here, inner condition, if, outer if and inner if both holds true, so it prints the value, then goes to the next recursive function with update, with the change. Now when this is called recur 1, 3, the outer if itself falls. When the outer if itself falls, recursion ends here. Now let us see the output. So you can see over here, first output is from the recursive function first called first time 2. Second one is the second recursive function call, again 2. Third one, third recursive function call. And the fourth one, fourth recursive function call. And after that, the recursion ends. So the output comes here 2, 2, 2, 3. I hope you have understood how this way of finding the output in the recursive function happens. Let's move to the next one. There I have used another technique. Let us see that one. Following is the part of some question. What will be the output of the function my method when the value of the counter is equal to equals to 3? So you can see here, void my method int counter. If counter equals to 0, println a new line. So this is the if condition here signifies the base case where the recursion ends. Else the recursive function continues with two print statements, one print statement before the function call, then the recursive function call with pre-decrementation, and finally the print statement after the function call. Now let us see the working. So you can see here working, my method passed with 3. So when the 3 is passed as the parameter, the counter value 3, it goes into the else block. First print statement, print hello 3. Then the recursive function call with the decrement of the counter value. So becomes 2. So my method 2, now it calls, it get into its method body, printing hello 2, call method 1, counter again decremented by 1. In my method 1, print hello 1, then my method 0, counter again decremented. When it comes to counter value becomes 0, it encounters the base case. In the base case, prints the new line and the control return back to the caller. Who called method 0 here? Method 0 is called by my method 1. So my method 1, their first 2 statement executed beforehand. Now there is one pending operation left, that is print statement after the function call. So now it gets executed. So the pending operation takes place now, that will print 0 because counter is already decremented from here 1 to 0. So print 0. After this, my method 1 return the control to my method 2. My method 2's pending operation is print 1. After this, my method 2 returns the control to my method 3. My method 3's pending operation will print 2. So the output here is hello 3 to 1, then a line gap, then 0, 1, 2. So I hope you have understood all the 3 types of output finding in the recursive function call. To know more about recursion, I have a separate video. The link is given in the description. So you can go through that video and make your doubts clear about recursion or recursive functions. So that's all from my end. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.